So when we last left off, we arrived in Thither, and as a group, we started at Nib's Cave, starting point. Met a lovely racist old man who, I guess in this version, but he spun a gift and gave everyone an item of their choosing, which is it's like an uncommon item. Yes, the AL guy's like, sure, just you can go nuts. It's like, okay then, I am not gonna bother with it. I will just also say go nuts. And then, as a group, as you're leaving, ran into Will of the Feywild and Little Oak, the walking, the young treant who was able to talk to you guys, and you guys have a plan because Loomlurch, this lovely little forest city, is home to the hag that's in charge of this Granny Nightshade, and she has a workshop that makes demented like nightmarish toys, operated by kidnapped children. And Will has a plan, to rescue the children. And basically, the plan is you all go in, and do what Avengers do, cause a distraction, and then Will try to also free some of the kids during the inevitable confusion. And while you're there, went to the Wayward Pool. Will led you to Wayward Pool and met a unicorn named Lamora, and was told that said that Prismere will never be back to his normal self while all the realms are shattered. What you need to find is the unicorn horn of Eldian, or just another unicorn horn, and that is supposed to help break the spell that's currently keeping Zelbina trapped in the Palace of Heart's Desire. I guess we went to the Prismere map. It will be up at the center. So, and as you guys are leaving, you did spot a large dragon carrying something also kind of, I would say maybe more of a huge dragon. It was carrying something kind of large in its talons and making its way towards the Palace of Heart's Desire.
And we thought it might be an owlbear, or did we rule that out?
It could be any. It could be an owlbear. It was definitely like a full-grown owlbear, but who knows? But at this point, as the party, you all have made it to Loomlurch, and I believe at this point everyone should be at level 4, I believe. And then it'll be after encountering Granny Nightshade. And ideally after the interaction, everyone will be able to level up. Ideally at that time, you might jump to level 6, because then it'd be going into the other realm, which is Yana.
We haven't visited all the stuff in this realm yet, have we?
Well, I started at level 1, 2 was the kernel to get to Hither, then to 2, then 3 was running into Bavlorna, and then 4 was entering Thither, and then 5 will be encountering Granny Nightshade. That is how they are doing the advancements, and kind of said just follow that. So that's kind of what we doing. Or I guess if we're keeping it AL, it could just be, and we deal with it, and then start the next session. No, look at that. We, where do we go? We jump somewhere else, and now we level up again. So, who knows? We'll see how tonight goes. But as we start, we'll actually start at Loom Lurch. Just kind of massive kind of area. You guys are at the bottom. These are one of those maps that's, each square is 10 feet. So everybody is just a wee little bit smaller. And as it kind of started, actually, guys, not to start moving, keep your characters with the group. So, but as you guys are approaching Loom Lurch, the forest is at its darkest here. Up ahead, a colossal dead oak lies on its side. 3 living trees grow naturally out of its fallen remains. Their shapes resemble towers, and the candlelit windows twinkling in the gloom and wooden balconies encircling gnarled branches. On one side of the fallen tree, you see a fire pit spills from a pair of quaint store windows, illuminating a clearing filled with merchant stalls. And as you guys are kind of looking around, right here you can see at the corner, just to kind of make things, it's probably a little over here. So you can see Will of the Feywild giving you the thumbs up as, he starts, playing Supreme, playing You're the Distraction. But yeah, you see the bridge ahead of you, and as you guys are kind of huddling, kind of look around, so you notice that Bert and Campy are gone.
Uh-oh.
And you guys can go ahead and give me a perception check.
Did anybody check a nearby pizza?
Oh, snap. Somebody's going to make him on a Supreme.
Yeah. Well, you
know.
Go ahead.
The second one I rolled is Flavor Flav, but it has my name on it.
Okay. That'll happen. Oh, well, as a group, you will able to spy across the bridge over here to the market stalls. As you do see, you can kind of hear faintly, the nasally singing of Bert and Lampy, and kind of you sort of see a small a crowd of small, from this distance, like smallish creatures. It could be So, yeah. Alright, so what do you all do?
Before we go any further, I know at least 4 of us don't have dark vision natively, so I have the light spell if we need it.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to cast light on my immovable rod.
like a torch. See if that can help.
I can't move it.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna change the controlling on it. Okay, can you move the torch now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So as we go north, let's do like a little, I guess a little marching order.
Krikec will stay close to the light.
And Billy will be playing the bagpipes, kind of a little quieter.
Oh, is that a pumpkin? That looks like a pumpkin.
Yes, yes. Billy's playing kind of a little bit slower on his bagpipes, providing some ambiance.
I'm waiting for the party to catch up.
Alright, and when the guys get over there, you will see 3 stalls at this point selling candy are situated in this clearing. You see it is lit by windows carved into a giant fallen tree to one side of it. You see 2 goblins are working in each stall, and the whole enterprise is watched closely by a goblin with a toffee apple head, who appears to be muttering quietly to himself. And as they notice, Bert and Lampy get closer, they are singing their favorite song, which is the very all I keep thinking this is the Smurf song. So, as you see, some of the goblins are trying to grab something to put in their mouths.
Brent and Campy are kind of a good distraction.
'Tis true, they are.
Did they finally stop singing?
Oh no, well, they're offering them they're offering them like food just to something
To get them to shut up.
yeah, something to shut them up, but nicely. And they'll say, hey, you see the goblins, hey, welcome to welcome to our market. We have we are the market selling all the finest goblin made candies of all sorts. And
What sort of candy?
says, yes, over here, and then we'll point to one of the stalls. Says, well, we have some hard candy encased. One of the delicious beetles, very good, very crunchy. And then says, and then we also have some more lollipops if you fancy. We compacted ants. And then, if you feel fancy, we have some jellied worms.
I'm going to stick to my rations.
Calathea is vegan. None of that sounds vegan.
Let's try some of the jelly worms.
Oh, yes.
Ants aren't vegan?
The ants aren't vegan? No. Insects are technically animals, and you don't eat them.
Flavor Flav looks confused.
Fair.
Alright. And if I can have Sigarda, can you roll me a D8, please? Okay. As ever, Sigarda, they're very, it's very gummy, just chewy.
I'm made with actual worms.
You do taste like crunch like the worms, but like there's so much like sugar and those stuff in it that it kind of overpowers the natural. But as you are, ingesting these jellied worms, your head begins to swell twice its normal size.
So big head mode's active.
Oh, that's crazy, yo.
Want to try some? They're actually kind of good.
Oh, yeah, flip them a nice silver piece.
Which one is Flavor? Try some of the candy. Try some. They will hand you the lollipop. It's a little crunchy, but it's very sweet. And Calathea, can you roll me a D8 for what happens to Flavor Flav? Okay. So again, you're tasting different flavors. It is kind of crunchy, but it's very sweet. But as you're eating and you're touching, parts of your clothes and you look around, your fingers start leaving indelible stains on anything you touch.
I try to prestidigitate them off.
Yeah, it stays on. Like it kind of goes away for a second, and then just like you look at the stains back.
Not my not my red studded leather jumpsuit.
Yeah. You look. Unfortunately, there's some four-fingered stains all over, on certain parts of it. And Geren, they offer you a candy as well. One of the hard candies that has like a beetle encased in the hard candy.
This is gonna get the stain out?
Well, they hand it to Geren, but they say, well, you can eat it and find out.
I suppose I'll give it a try.
Okay, go ahead. Roll me a D8. All right. Okay, you grow as though you are affected by the enlarge effect as the enlarge reduce spell. And you know what? It is spicy, but it's a good spice.
Yeah, pretty good.
You see some of them. They look at Krikec like.
I think I'll pass.
Yep. They say, "Oh yes. We're so glad to see new faces here." Says, I run this stall here, and but do you know, have you seen those two campestries? They seem to sort of not sure if they were with you or maybe they were following you.
They're with us. They're our friends.
On that, they are licking some of the lollipops, and they give you, Calathea. The lips smack, and some of it kind of, one of those indelible stains lands on your dress.
I'm way back here. Come on.
Slave just wants to ask them, implore them even, to try to tell him how to get these stains out. And maybe, while he's talking to them about that, he can get some little information for the team.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, they will tell you that. Oh, well, just give it a bit of an hour. And actually, you see the goblin kind of charge, kind of a stroke his chin as you kind of mentioned, getting it out. It goes, tell you what, this is, there is a secret to it, but that like this information itself is like a gift.
Yo, I got money for y'all. We can do a little exchange of goods and whatnot.
It says, yeah, if only we, back other planes, gold would be nice, but I'm sure there's something else, like, I'm sure you have something else shiny that can, She, as you're talking, Flavoli looks at your mandolin and says, "Oh, that's such a beautiful thing."
Oh yeah, bro, it's pretty sweet. Check this out. And maybe if I give you the gift of a little song, and Flavor will put the bandolier backwards and begin kind of plucking the strings, doing like kind of a bard rap.
Okay. How well are you performing that? Oh, if only.
Oh, that is a hint for me to roll, yeah?
Yep. Well, that is a performance.
Yeah, boy. I have no idea if I did well or bad.
You did 24.
Oh yeah.
So they will, kind of get the whole people, everyone just kind of getting into it, and then he just goes, you know what? Now, so well, you know what? Just wait a little bit. The stains will come off of it.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. So, what's up with these kids and whatnot?
And he just says, "Oh, you mean the workers?"
Yeah, the children with jobs.
Yes, the children with jobs. Yes, they love being here. Every so often, they, I guess, they come looking for employment, regardless if they were wanting to, but they're all happy here, making toys for the lovely mistress. You know, if you'd like, you know, we can even, I can even maybe score a chance you can meet her. She can tell you all about the children with jobs. You know, maybe it's a business venture you could get into.
Flavor will cough into his hand, bullshit, and do a deception check to see if his friends understand what he's doing.
Okay.
It's a minimum roll of a 10.
Minimum of a 10.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, the thing, your sheet did not do that. That's a 16 then.
Yeah, it doesn't do that because if I put reliable talent on, it'll do all of them,
Yeah.
and it only works on deception and persuasion.
Okay. Okay. So. See, I knew you were a fellow, you know, who likes to play. The group of you look like you like to go by the beat of your own drum and employ many children with jobs.
Or be the own bagpiper, yo.
Exactly. Billy's in the back, and then.
But yeah, I think that's what we'd like to get a meeting with the head honcho. You know, maybe set up a franchise or two. Right? He looks over to the crew.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that one over there. She's my spiritual advisor and whatnot. And the guy in back, he's my accountant.
So, all right. Well, you know, you could definitely, when you're here, you know, definitely enjoy some more candy, and then, and you will see him kind of depart, and you know, as you know, this kind of. You know, wheeling and things going on, it disappears. What do you guys do? Do you guys kind of try to huddle?
I think we just back up the wheeling and dealing. Right? Like we're trying to get in to see the toy maker.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So, about a little bit time later, like, says, alright, says, hi, you know, come in, we're gonna, I guess, you know, Granny's definitely interested in some franchise opportunities. And says, I'm gonna take you to the parlor, just gotta follow me.
Oh yeah.
And the first room that you get shown to is, well, it is a workshop. You see flickering lanterns illuminate a cluttered workshop filled with soft, ambient music produced by bells and chimes. Parts of toys are heaped on the tables, leering dolls' heads, half-built rocking horses, unpainted wooden balls, and the stuffed limbs of soft toys. A stove at the back of the room holds a saucepan of smelting metal. 3 doors exit the workshop, and 2 storefront windows overlook the market outside. And as you get this is like lovely kind of ambient kind of like a corporate drone kind of music kind of can be heard as you guys are entering. But you also spot as you're going through 3 young children are gathered around a wooden work table. The eldest, a drow boy, prances on the tabletop with a pair of soap in one hand, while a halfling girl and a human girl are kind of giggling. However, as you all arrive, they kind of see you all coming. They kind of stop what they're doing. They sort of kind of back up to a table, and they sort of try to like go back to work.
Yeah, is it okay if we talk with some of the employees? And he'll use air quotes when he says that.
He goes, well, you could talk. Oh, well, Granny said that she wants you to wait in the parlor, but I'm sure afterwards, you can talk to the happy staff, and he will also do air quotes, and will lead you through here. Let me see if there's this door through here.
Just wanted to assess morale, that's all.
But again, you caught her a good time, so she should be arriving shortly. And Chucklehead will motion you guys to enter the looks like a very nice parlor, but this chamber is nestled between walls and twisted roots, through gaps in which you can see the eerily beautiful woodland surrounding you. A closed wooden door stands opposite the root bridge that leads into this room, in the center of which there are 4 armchairs encircling a small table laid out for a tea service. A painted wooden box 3 feet on the side rests in a corner. A crank protrudes from the side of it, causing it to resemble kind of like an oversized jack-in-a-box. And Geren, it takes a little bit to squeeze through.
How long am I going to be big for?
What's up?
And do I have any idea how long I'm going to be enlarged for?
Yeah, definitely. When they said like an hour,
Okay.
And the goblin, Chucklehead, will greet you all and say, "She'll be along shortly. Just go ahead, man. Go ahead and make yourselves comfortable." And Chucklehead will offer to help push Geren, push to kind of get you through. Everything kind of shakes a little bit, but you are able to fit in.
Think 10 thoughts, yo.
And Billy kind of finds a little bench, kind of sits down, plays a little tune. But yeah, and then as he leaves you here, first you hear the footsteps, but come kind of walking in, and it's an older hag in kind of a nice dress. You know, kind of maybe at a time it was more of a nice dress, but now it's kind of begun. She's got like a large key sticking out of her back. She's not on a wooden horse, but on the rocking horse. But you know, she's kind of walking around, and comes in and says, "Oh, well, I heard you were interested in franchising my children with jobs program."
Oh yeah, we're super interested, yo. And might I say, it's just an amazing opportunity to be here. It's definitely our honor to be in your presence, yo.
Yes, you know, since I have you all here, speaking of children with jobs, you know, there's one child that I don't know if you've encountered. His name's Will of the Feywild. That he goes by. He's some kind of some rapscallion, you know, wants to do things like freeing children and unionization and such nonsense. You all haven't encountered him, have you?
No, we haven't met no one named Bill, yo.
But we did see those posters.
Yes. I do have a reward out if you all can bring that rapscallion into me. You're cutting into the profits of... And you cannot have that. If you want a successful franchise, you cannot have things that infringe on your bottom line. But of course, you know, tell me about yourselves. Like you with the clock. You know, I do enjoy clocks myself, as you mentioned the Flavor Flav.
Oh well, this ain't no clock, yo. This is an hourglass. Check this out. And he'll do like a mirthful side flip and show how it still keeps the sand keeps falling down no matter which way.
Impressive. Oh, but excellent, and how about you, dear? Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Oh, you know, I'm just a run-of-the-mill fairy running around the Feywild, trying to harness my chaos.
Oh, how about you? I've seen you taking some of our goblin enlargers.
Well, I'm no one special. Don't worry about me.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like you're security then.
Pretty much.
And this also your security as well.
I'm the accountant.
Ooh, I guess you're really good at cutting down budgets.
Very big accountant.
I get
It's
to
a
the
very
point.
big account.
I was like, oh, you know, and yourself, I've never, I think I've heard, you know, I don't think I've ever seen a Tortle. I've heard it.
Ah, I have come to watch things die. It seems many things are dying here.
Yes. Well, that is an unfortunate business, but you know, you see, especially when you want to, especially when you talk about franchising to the different realms. Yes, that's it's kind of losses that can incur, but just like, and then we'll point to the other. And then yourself. What do you do for?
My name is Zephyr. I got lost for a while. Ended up in a big city full of gears. And my thing is balance.
Oh, great. And I think and then and Billy will start playing. Oh yes, I think I've heard of you, but so. Well, there is a. Well, I mentioned, come. Sit. A motion to Flavor Play to sit at one of the chairs.
He will mirthful leap over the tea set.
Says, so tell me what brings you all here.
Like I said, we want to do a franchise opportunity, yo.
Oh yes, but not many can enter Prismere. Just we haven't seen a lot of people lately.
Well, formerly Witchlight hand, so we know the way back and forth and whatnot.
We came from a carnival.
But yes, well, there's always a, well, you're opening a franchise. Is there a, I mean, most of you look like you're too old to be children with jobs. Was there somewhere you were wanting to, begin your, like, where do you all, if you're from the carnival, are you from, cannot think of it. It's, the realm is on the tip of my tongue, but it's so forgotten at this point.
Oh yeah, we were thinking about, setting it up on Faerun and whatnot, because, they got all kinds of kids there.
Oh, yes, Heron.
Or Tortle, or whatever its name is, yo.
Yes. When you mentioned, with gears, I was thinking that there's another, Corvair, I believe, is another place that sometimes people from the carnival end appear from.
Oh yeah, I did the Witchlight Carnival that I worked at, yo. We did a few times visits there. They got crazy Magitech.
Yeah, but you know what? They don't have that many children with jobs. They have something else instead.
Oh, the Forge for War, yo.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, the Forge for War. You all seem to have such a motley crew. You wouldn't happen to have come from now I forgot the name of it. Thither, have you?
I think we walked through there a little bit, right? And he'll kind
That's
of
where we
around.
met Billy.
Yes, says, since you're there, you can tell me. Oh, I heard such dreadful things, such horrible, violent things happening. I heard that my dear's, my dear sister, Bavlorna, she... And then as she begins to chucklehead kind of like does a burst, he just pokes out, says, we got a problem.
By the way, has Geren heard my message? I put it in the chat.
I don't know. I would imagine there's nothing that would impede it.
Yeah, I just saw it.
You can reply to that message, and only I can hear it.
Hey, Kelly, is this the part where I start walking around her the wrong way?
So I messaged Garen and I was like, should we just start attacking her? And Garen said, I don't know, we're here to keep her busy, right? And so I messaged again and said we could keep her busy fighting her.
Yeah, I guess so.
But isn't this the one that if we walk around the wrong way, she like gets all wacky?
No, this is the one that doesn't remember the first person she sees when she wakes up.
And it's kind of in the afternoon, so that's kind of...
Oh, if only somebody had sleep, yo.
I think a couple of us do, but yeah.
Had it, got rid of it.
Flavor still has it.
Calathea still has it. We're saying this all, I'm messaging everyone. I am just a whispering psychic walkie-talkie. I will try and make it look like I am whispering things to Bert and Campy.
Oh, yeah, for extra tension, yeah, let's say they're in there. Campy is kind of Renette. Bert's kind of right in the middle between. And then she pets Bert, says, well, they're very cute for children with jobs, but they don't have small enough fingers. Good for delicate work.
I'll message Krikec kind of the same thing and see what he thinks. Should we attack her?
Krikec doesn't actually know what the plan was, but should we wait for the signal?
I think we're just supposed to distract her, right?
Yeah, we were distracting her.
Does it seem like enough, though, to just distract her and set the kids free, or will she keep doing that?
Well, seeing the goblin come in, try to get her attention.
Yeah, he's trying to get her attention as she was like, hey,
Flavor.
where were you guys at? And he's just like, oh, hey, something's going on. You should,
Flavor will say, well, of course your little underlings can handle any small problems, right? That's why you got them. That you get all the free time, right?
Normally it is, but sometimes, sometimes you just got to put your own hand in there to make sure there are no problems. That's what being manager is all about. It's always a struggle with these, maintaining these children with jobs.
But if you don't empower the middle management, then you're always going to have your hands, elbows deep in that stuff, and you don't want that, right?
Okay. Go ahead. Give me another persuasion. Okay. As a group, you will notice that the key that's on her back is kind of like normally like kind of winding, just a little bit. But when Chucklehead kind of came in and turned like, hey, there's a problem. It started kind of winding down, and you all could see just for a moment, like, she seemed to get very upset, but the nice, cool words of Flavoris Flav, it very much kind of gets the key kind of turning, kind of, a little faster, and she's just like, good point, Chucklehead, good point, Chucklehead, go ahead and just handle it as you see fit, and after we're done with the meeting here, you could fill me in later on the results.
That's a good leadership style, yo.
Chucklehead kind of nervously kind of looks around, just kind of shrugs, and then kind of disappears or just goes somewhere.
So now tell me more about the layout that you all have, and like how often do you switch between different types of toys and whatnot?
Oh.
Just trying to keep her busy.
Oh yeah. And let's say as a group, go ahead, give me a persuasion check. Kind of a group persuasion, but I'll say for everyone else. So if Flav already kind of did it, I'll say start off. We'll say how everyone else kind of as a kind of group, see if they kind of keep the conversation going.
That 14 was Flava Flav and the 17's Calathea.
Oh, okay. I was gonna actually just use the original, the 18 as his kind of start.
All right, then ignore the 14, and I got a 17.
Oh, that will work then. It's almost like a little touch or go, but you do manage to handle this. Okay. We're gonna take a break real quick and got to put some kids to bed, so I'll be back.